Welcome to SimplAI, your full-stack Gen AI platform that offers low-code and no-code solutions. Think of us as the Lego of Gen AI. We provide all the building blocks you need to create powerful AI systems. Enterprises can build AI applications using tools, agents, or AI chains. Enterprises can also integrate their data through knowledge bases and our 300-plus connectors. You can deploy, connect, experiment, and fine-tune any model on our platform. Now let's dive into tools. Tools are designed to automate and enhance workflows by executing a series of steps. Creating a tool on our platform is a breeze. When you're setting up a tool, you need to define a user input, which could be a text, a number, or a URL. You can even have multiple user inputs. You have the flexibility to add various tool steps directly from the platform. A tool step can involve Python code, a knowledge-based search, an LLM call, an LVM call, an API request, or even a human approval step. The goal is to execute a sequence of steps to automate a specific process. Now let's look at a company research tool we've created to analyze a particular company. This tool takes the company name as the user input and performs a series of steps like sending the name to an LLM call and then processing the results with Python code, followed by a Google search, another LLM call to retrieve URLs, then processing them with Python code using a web scraper, and finally making another LLM call to gather content for the tool's output. Let's run a sample with a company name to see it in action. You'll be able to see the result in the output, which provides an overview, key features, and more. Now, let's explore what agents can do. Agents are ideal for conversational workflows, like creating an assistant, a co-pilot, or a chatbot. Let's get into creating an agent. This is the agent creation screen, where you'll find all the configurations you need to build an agent. First, you select the model that the agent will be based on. You can add base instructions, which are essentially SOPs for the agent. You can also integrate knowledge bases and multiple tools for function calling. There are additional configurations like citations, file uploads, and follow-up suggestions. You'll also find guardrails to ensure that the agent behaves according to enterprise requirements. Our agents are voice-enabled too. Everything is configurable to suit your needs. Let's save and test this agent. Now let's test the voice functionality of the agent. For example, you can ask, "Can you let me know the status of the order?" and wait for the agent to respond over voice. Helps you to create and execute dynamic tasks. You can create complex AI systems by chaining multiple nodes together. A node can be a Python code, an LLM call, or an LVM call, or any other tool steps that you see here, or it can even be a human feedback or an approval, or you can even add agent node, which acts as sub-agents to execute tasks independently, thereby creating a much more complex AI system by grouping multiple sub-agents together. Now let's talk about tracing. Tracing helps you to trace each and every step of an AI application. So if you remember, we have executed a company research tool. We can actually see all the respective traces within the tool, right? So you can see the input and output at each and every step within the tool. Also, we have evaluations on the platform. This will help to monitor the performance of your AI applications in production. You can actually look at the responses, for a particular query and see an answer relevancy, faithfulness, context precision, context recall for that particular response as compared to the query and evaluate the AI system in production. Now let's talk about enterprise data. Enterprises can bring all their data through our 300-plus data source connectors that are available on the platform. Enterprises can connect the sources within the platform and build a data integration engine. Not just the data from the sources, but enterprises can also build knowledge bases. Enterprises can also create powerful knowledge bases and use them in tools, agents, or to create RAG-based LLM applications as well. We have all the flavors that are required to create a knowledge base. A knowledge base can be created on document or structured or unstructured data. Again, we have options for multiple vector databases, multiple embedding models, multiple re-ranking models as well. And enterprises can also experiment by configuring the threshold limits, top K results, enabling re-ranking, and they can import the necessary data set for parsing and chunking the document. Again, you see multiple flavors in terms of the parsing. You have basic parsers and advanced parsers. Various chunk strategies are also available where you can actually split the document based on sentence splitter, markdown, semantic parsers, etc. Now let's talk about models. Our platform offers all open source and closed source models. We have a very exhaustive model discovery on the platform itself, where everything is one-click deployment. For example, if you want to deploy a closed source model, all you have to do is click on Connect and enter your API key. If you want to connect to open source model, all you have to do is click on Workspace and click on Deploy, and the model would be deployed into your workspace. Not just this, you can also fine-tune the model. For example, we have already deployed Mistral on our workspace, and you can actually fine-tune your model from here. You can add your training data set, which is necessary for fine-tuning that model. And you can review and fine-tune, and you can also adjust a bunch of hyperparameters that you can see on the screen, and click on Continue, and add an instance for you to start the fine-tuning process. You can also see the status of the fine-tuning from the dashboard as well. You can also check the usages across the platform from our Settings and Usages section, where you can actually see how long the models are running, what kind of applications are running, and when they have created, what's the credit consumption, etc. You can also control access to users on your account as well. You have all the